Let's make this clear. You don't need to talk a lot to turn a woman on. In fact, the most magnetic men, they say less and do just enough. Because true power isn't loud. It's felt. It's in the look you give, the space you claim, the way you move like you don't need permission. In this video, we're breaking down 6 silent power moves that drive women wild without saying a single word. And if you've ever wondered why some guys don't have to chase, why the room shifts when they walk in, these are the reasons why. Let's get into it. 1. The controlled walk-in. Your energy enters before you do. You walk into a room like you belong there. No rush, no hesitation, no scanning the crowd looking for approval. You move like a man who's already grounded, and here's what most guys miss. Women notice how you take up space without trying to own it. You're not the loudest guy, but your posture, your pace, your calm presence, it makes her body lean in before her brain catches up. You didn't say a word, but you just registered on her radar. 2. The pause and hold gaze. Not creepy, not needy, just certain. You're in conversation, and instead of darting your eyes around or nervously smiling, you hold eye contact, just a little longer than expected. You let silence breathe, and in that stillness, she feels something shift, because you're not rushing to fill the space. You're not overcompensating. You're just there. Solid, undistracted, and focused. It's not about staring her down. It's about letting her feel seen without chasing validation. 3. The touch with intent, a moment of contact that lingers in memory. You place a hand on her lower back as you lead her through a crowd. You help her into a car, your palm resting briefly at her waist, not clumsy, not hesitant, just anchored and brief, with purpose. That touch tells her something. You're comfortable in your body, and you're not afraid of hers. Women remember how a man's touch made them feel. A single second of intentional contact can trigger an entire fantasy loop. 4. The lean back listen. You're not performing. You're observing. You're not interrupting her story. You're not nodding like a bobblehead. You're just listening, leaning back, calm, quiet, not disengaged, centered. Most guys try too hard to entertain, but when you sit in stillness and let her talk, it creates a power dynamic she feels instantly. You're not chasing her approval. You're evaluating her energy, and that alone, that flips the script. 5. The smile that doesn't beg. No overthinking, just quiet confidence. You smirk slightly when she flirts. You raise one brow when she teases, and you don't need to match her energy. You hold your own. Most men smile too much out of nervousness, but a man who smiles because he knows something, that smile drives her crazy. It's playful, controlled, masculine. It makes her wonder, what does he see that I don't? And that mystery, that's magnetic. 6. The silent exit. Leaving without drama is its own seduction. You're not lingering. You're not explaining. You're not giving a speech about why you're walking away. You just leave with purpose, calm, composed, done. And that silence, that clean break, it echoes. Because most men can't exit without trying to soften the impact. But when you can walk away without needing closure, you show her that your presence is a choice, not a plea. And nothing turns a woman on more than knowing you could have stayed, but didn't. You didn't run lines. You didn't play games. You didn't raise your voice. You just moved with intent. You held your ground, and your silence did the heavy lifting. That's the difference between being liked and being wanted. Drop a comment. Which of these power moves have you done naturally or seen in someone else and felt it instantly? Hit like, subscribe, and don't miss the next video. Why emotional restraint turns women on. Most men don't get this. Until next time, say less, stand tall, and own the moment.